Hello and welcome to Rising Stars. Today's video is an activity that can be done at home. Okay, so this is one that can be done with younger children and older children. So because Rising Stars is both a nursery and a primary school, we thought to share this activity with parents from both the nursery age group and the primary age group. So there is one particular painting already, painting activity, which is called finger painting on our YouTube channel already. Okay, but this is something that you can also make available. All right, and you can do this if you're a nursery provider, you're a nursery provider or a nursery nurse, or you're a school teacher in the art department. That you can use this activity, you can use this video for your art class, okay? Because we are putting this out for art and craft, okay, curriculum. So we've got some sponges here, okay, some sponges there, and then if you don't have cutout sponges like this, because we bought these, okay, it came in a tub like this, okay, came in this tub. All right, so included many things in there, okay. So if you don't have these like these, okay, you can take, you know, what's it called, you can take one one from your kitchen cupboard, your cleaning department, even, you know, and improvise, okay? You can improvise that, so they can use either this part or the back part, okay, to do their painting. Now with younger children, they'll always go for their finger paint. So I've put one here to use as an example. So put different colors so that they can share, okay, 2 to 3 colors or 4, and they can share. So when you do this, okay, younger children in nursery, when you do this for them, like when you put out paint like that, this is what they're gonna come and do. You don't even have to tell them anything. They'll just, you know, you just have to tell them, come and do painting, and this is what they'll be doing, okay? This is what they'll be doing. This is what they'll come and do. And then they'll touch, and, you know, they want to see, okay, the ones that don't like mess, that's what they'll say. Okay? Now, so then you tell them to use sponges, okay? The sponge. You tell them, you know, use your sponge. Use the sponge, so they'll dip the sponge in paint and be painting. Okay, so then that's what they'll be doing. Okay, so it's leaving the print of a dog. This is a lion. Okay, it's a baby lion. It's a cub. So it's leaving this kind of print, okay, on there. Now, let me add more paint. Now, for those of you who don't have like the cutout, if you're going to be using this kind of a sponge, if you're going to give them to use that kind of a sponge, it's the same process. Okay, it will leave print. In there. Okay, the same thing, right? Okay, obviously it will leave like a square. You'll leave that kind of a mark on there, depending. If you fill up the sponge, it will leave the shape of the sponge. Okay, and then for older children who are more artistic, they want to to see like proper. More artistic is not the right word to use, but who like more detail, you can also include brush that you're no longer using if you're at home. Okay, if you're at home, a brush that you're no longer using. If you're in an art class, you always get art resources, so you can get brushes that they can use for this what's it called, this art class. Okay, now I'm not gonna use this one because it's my son's brush, but you can get something like this as well. Okay, more filled. Okay, and then you can also get a comb. Now I'm gonna put this to the side. And then I'll use this paper. Now again, let me put my son's brush away before I use it. And then, because I've forgotten, you do the same thing, you pour. Okay, you let them pour their own paint, because this is for older children, so they're able to pour their own paint without overdoing it. Okay, and they'll each have a comb. So if you're having a table of 4, okay, 4 children in a nursery setting, you put out 4 combs and you put 4 brushes, so that they're not fighting over it, so they take turns. Okay, so you just ask them to comb through the paint. Comb through the paint. Okay, don't worry, I'm gonna wash these because it's a wide tooth comb and it's plastic, so it's alright. And then they can, this is a thin tooth part, so they can do different. So that's a thin part. See, so it's done. Okay, they may ask for more paint, so you pour more paint. And then you tell them brush the paint. This feels so therapeutic. See, you tell them. So now they've done. It produces 2 different textures and patterns, and again I'm gonna wash this because it's a wide toothed brush. Okay, these are my brushes, so I haven't used them, they're brand new, that's why I've used them for this activity. But yeah, I'll just wash them, easy to wash. So yeah, so that's basically an activity that you can set up for children in nursery, in school, and at home. Okay, that's it guys. Have a good evening. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.